Good morning, everybody. This is USS Princeton 2004 here. Sorry it took a few seconds to get me talking, but I had to tighten the collar on my jacket because it's a little cold still in the morning. It's supposed to be in the 60s today. And today is February 6th, and the time is 6:41 in the morning, and the year is 2013, and I'm getting ready to ride my 2000 Yamaha R1. I warmed it up a few minutes ago, and the temperature's 154 degrees right now. And haven't ridden my R1 in about a month or so, and it's been in the garage. I had used battery tender to keep the battery charged, and because of the weather, I haven't ridden it as much as I want to. It's still the beginning of February, so it's still pretty much considered the winter season. And I try to ride my motorcycles as much as I can. But it was kind of windy. A couple of days ago. So I have decided to drive my 2013 Kia Soul instead. It's fun to get back on the bike after not riding for a couple of days or even a month or so. And this is my first moto vlog in a long time, riding a motorcycle. And I just tried to remember how the angle was on my Creative VID0 2nd Gen pocket camcorder. And I use like 4 strips of Velcro back to back to give it some spacing so that the angle would be aimed correctly. I won't find out if I have my angle set up right, but My face shield is fogging up just a little bit. That might show on the video because of my breathing, my warm breath. Like I said earlier, it's still pretty cold outside, but it's gonna be sunny today. It's supposed to be in the 60s. But the reason why you'd have to have the lens of the camera angled up a little bit is because when you're riding on a sport bike, you're leaning forward, and your stance, your riding stance, has your head tilted down a little bit, so you'd have to adjust the lens. But I also have a 2007 Honda VT750 DC cruiser motorcycle that I plan on riding with. I actually haven't taken any moto vlogs riding that motorcycle. So when you're sitting on a cruiser type of a motorcycle, you're leaned back a little bit more, so you'd have to adjust the camera angle lens again. And since I haven't taken any moto vlogs riding my cruiser motorcycle, I'm gonna have to take some couple of test videos with me messing around with the spacing on my helmet mount for my pocket camcorder. So I'll be doing that in my free time within the next couple of days. It's going to be raining tomorrow and the day after that, so I won't be able to ride a motorcycle again until this weekend. I do have rain gear on. Not on right now, but well, this cold weather riding gear that I have is waterproof. But I try not to ride my motorcycles in the rain, although I've done it several times before. I've done it a lot actually, and you could probably see some videos that I've uploaded of me riding in the rain. And right now, this 2000 R1 is running perfectly. I've been riding for a few minutes now, as you can tell, and It's functioning 100% like it should. There are no mechanical problems. And I'm pretty excited to be back on the R1 again. This road was improved a couple months ago, sometime last year. And they've repainted the lines on the road. A lot of the well, for the most part, most of the road has been repainted with their yellow and white lines to help drivers stay on the road. I don't know if you can see the detail of the yellow lines in the middle of the road, but it's a fairly new paint. When I started this video, it was still dark and the sun is about to shine off to my left, and it's sunrise, so it's getting lighter outside. The tires were still pretty cold on the rear as well as the front. So I wanted to take it pretty easy for a long time before the tires had time to warm up. Since it's still really cold outside, there's less grip when the tires are cold, and the road itself is cold as well. So for me personally, I like to take it easy, just to be on the safe side. As of now, the temperature that's red on my temp gauge on my dash is reading 132 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, now it says 123, and it's going down. So even after several minutes of me running the bike, the temperatures are still nice and low. I really prefer that the temperatures are pretty low. So the cold wind is and the cold weather is keeping the temperatures down. There's a school bus directly in front of me, picking up some children. And you know it's still cold out because my face shield is starting to fog up again. Every time I'm not moving, my face shield is fogging up because of the warmer air from my breath. Combined with the colder temperatures outside my helmet, it's causing my face shield to fog up. I'm gonna lift my face shield up here a little bit. Still foggy, so I had to lift the face shield again. Okay, it's cleared up for the most part. But I hope this Creative VID0 2nd Gen is still recording. Most of the time it does stay where it's still recording, but every now and then the camera would stop recording for some reason. I don't press any of the buttons, but it's happened to me before where the camera stops recording and I can't tell if the camera has stopped recording or not because of the way the camera is positioned inside my helmet. I can't look down at the tiny red button that's indicating that the video is still recording. I don't know if it's the red button but I know it's I think the numbers are colored red, indicating that it's recording. I can see the screen is still on when I look down, but the camera is so close to my face that I can't see the top corner. So it's nice and bright out right now. I don't want to speed on this road because There are lots of cops. As you can see, the cars are passing me, but I don't want to take the chances. I've got plenty of time to where I need to be, so I'm not in a hurry. During the time, I think last year, before I got my 2013 Kia Soul, I was riding my motorcycles because that was my only form of transportation. And throughout all 4 seasons, winter, spring, summer, and fall, I was riding. So I was riding my motorcycle all year round. And on the back of my mind, I can still ride knowing that no matter what the weather is like outside, I can still ride all year round because of my lengthy experience being on 2 wheels. I'm now in Chapel Hill. I was in Durham at the start of this video. We have a Durham address, but our address is really close to Hillsborough. I'm on Martin Luther King Jr. Road. And I'm riding towards the UNC campus. Off to my left is the Chapel Hill Police Headquarters. And since the Super Bowl is done and the NFL season is finished, college basketball has been the sporting event to watch. and it's still February, but March is next month, and there's this thing called March Madness, which involves college basketball. UNC this year hasn't been doing well. Although UNC has a reputation of having pretty good basketball teams, every year. Their team this year isn't that good. I think around this area in North Carolina, NC State has a good team this year. And they're doing better than Carolina right now. But it'll be interesting to see who will win the ACC championship. I'm now here on Cameron Avenue, which is one of the streets at the UNC campus. I love the sound of sport bikes. I love the sound of sport bikes more so than cruiser motorcycles. As of right now, I have D&D slip-on pipes. D&D is a manufacturer from Texas. Right here in the USA. D&D pipes are considered to be one of the louder pipes. I don't think it helps the performance of motorcycles as much as other brands of exhaust pipes that are designed more for racing. When I bought this R1, it already came with the D&D pipes, and I'm pretty pleased with the performance. I've had D&D pipes before. I had a full system, not just a slip-on, on my 2000 Honda F4 back in 2000. And at the time I had the stock cans on my 2000 F4. And as for the most part, the stock exhaust pipes that came on motorcycles in the early 2000s I gotta strain my motorcycle here because the parking attendant said that I need to adhere to the sort of painted lines on here. The lines are barely visible, as you can see. For the most part, the lines have been faded, so anyway, that's pretty straight. So I'm good to go. There's a parking meter here, but one of the
make sure you put your, what it is, the metal plates for your kickstand. The metal plates right there, they're for your kickstand.
Alright.
There's no charge.
Okay. I have to line my motorcycle up to these kickstands, or the metal plates on the ground here, and they're to the right of the lanes of the painted blocks, so they're on the wrong side of the painted blocks. So as you can see, it's off to the right, and the kickstands on motorcycles are to the left. So that means I'd have to either just move my motorcycle off to the left here, or I'd have to park reversed, with the front on the back and the rear end on the front. So I'm just gonna move it off to the right here. There's a post behind me, so it's really close. So I'm just gonna move it off to the left here. On the plate off to the side there, the metal plate off to my right is a little lopsided, because there's a manhole that says electric on the manhole itself, and the metal plate is slanted, so let me check the video if it's still recording.